comes to SaaS product marketing, generally we are looking at, in this discussion at particular digital products. Products which are used to solve a certain problem in a certain function, or if they can be related to a very specific domain like sales, marketing, finance, managing your inventory, those kind of things. So, with respect to reaching out to a particular target audience for your SaaS product, I would like to start with Gaurav. If you could tell, how do we, segment if you have a SaaS product, how do we segment our target audience and then design our messaging as per that audience?
Yeah, sure. So I think segmenting your target audience is very important, especially in the early stage of your startup of your company. I'm sure Arvind also agree that really finding your niche market and customers early on in your company is very important, because time is everything. I mean, there might be some other competitor doing the same thing, similar thing, or probably can copy simply your idea and then probably understand your consumers better and faster. So it's really important to understand them and get a grab on them quickly. There are obviously ways to do it, like there are marketing research techniques, there are like things that are well defined, there are focus groups, there are interviews. You can interview people, you can really be a more indulging part in an interview, in a focus group interview. You can take surveys, and then you can also collect. There are like tons of ways today to collect data from different platforms. Even if you are not directly involved with them, you can actually hire or take services from some other third party which actually has that data. So really, there are so many ways to do that today. And then as far as there are other things, like there are other important considerations, like you really have to understand what different kinds of users you might be there on the platforms, but which are going to be more relevant to you. So what can you do about it? So you can try to make different consumer personas. So and then there's a lot of design thinking also involved here. Like you can create different personas, and you can see what probably works for you. What is the segment of the consumers who are more likely to convert eventually.
Right. So Arvind, would you like to add to this about segmenting your audience and designing the messages for them?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I agree with every inch of what Gaurav said. But again, if I have to do it, if I have to do segment with the data I have, so what I would probably do is I'll sort my KPIs first. So what are the business goals? What we want to achieve, and then what I'll do is I'll probably end up while collecting the data of the user or the product. So things like how much time he's spending on the app. If I already have the data about if it's about upgradation of the software or the product, so how much time they're staying on the platform, or how much they're spending on the platform. So we'll take all that data into the consent, and then we'll also see. Nowadays you have metrics, you have analytics, so you can understand what sort of consumers your product is being used by. So once you have the data, such as their job title, or let's say for example, if I am doing an application such as Skype, or if it's a free version, if they're using it, I'll probably, while registering, we'll ask for their information, such as their job title or their company size. Once we have that data, and then we'll be able to message them properly. Like the messaging would be very much personalized for them, where we focus on the shared value, what our product is made for, and what sort of services we have, and where it will bring the user very much value. So we'll be able to provide the details to especially for that particular user, so that the messaging goes like personalized for the person.